So many of us are walking around carrying pain from our past, and because we haven't healed or forgiven the person who caused the pain, it's affecting who we are. And we convince ourselves we're fine and that we're no longer hurting, yet our thoughts are always on the past and our actions are a reflection of our hurting. See, I know it's hard to forgive the man who hurt you, the woman who hurt you, the mother who didn't care for you, the father who wasn't there for you, the friend who turned their back on you, the sibling who disrespected you, and the people who didn't believe in you. But you know what's even harder? Is to wake up every day living with that pain, allowing life to pass you by because you're walking facing the wrong way, in the past, daydreaming, replaying events in your mind every day that's leaving you drained and depleted. And that pain has made you hold back from relationships and put your guard up. And you're acting out of emotions because you're hurting from past stuff. And you're always anticipating the worst because that's what your past has taught you. And you're angry at the world because life has been unfair and unjust to you. But you know, everyone has a story to tell in the past that they would have wanted better. And if we could all go back in time, there are some things we would have changed for the better. But we can't. So constantly thinking about it can never change the hurt we felt from it. But what you can do is forgive and let go and take the lessons from it. And I know it's hard because you can't understand why they caused the hurt you did. I know you have thoughts of wanting to get back at them in some way. And I know you've been angry and you're justified to feel that way because you didn't deserve that pain that plays on your mind every day. But it's time to forgive them and put yourself first so that you no longer allow this to affect your mind. Because if you allow it to affect your mind, then you're allowing it to affect your life. And that's not something you want to do because you wasn't put on this earth to be a prisoner of a person's action towards you. So the first thing you have to do is be honest with yourself and admit you're actually in pain. And it's the hardest thing to do because you've convinced yourself you're okay. Because healing is not convenient to us, but it's something you have to do. It's something you have to do so that people's actions no longer weigh on you. It's something you have to do so that you can start this healing process for you. Forgive them so that their actions don't change you. Don't make what that person did change how you view people in life. It might have been a bad relationship, but don't let that change your view on love later on down the line. And that friendship might have ended badly, but don't think there isn't people out there who won't cherish the friendship in you. And that parent might have abandoned you, but don't think there isn't people out there who won't nurture you. Don't let what people do change the goodness in you, because if you do, it's a sign that the pain is taking over you. So release that feeling of anger and frustration towards them, because those feelings are what's keeping you still tied to them. And don't put your life on hold waiting for that person to see what they've done to you. Don't wait for them to change or wait for closure in your life. And don't wait for a sorry, because that sorry might never come. But what you can do is forgive them and make peace with your past pain so it doesn't drive you insane. And I know forgiveness sometimes is the last thing we think to do, because the truth is we haven't been taught to forgive, and we haven't been taught what forgiveness is. But when you forgive, it doesn't mean that you're weak, and it doesn't mean that you have to form a relationship with that person or even speak. When you forgive, it's for you, so that you can be free to live, no longer holding on to the hurt of what someone else did. And when you forgive, it doesn't mean you accept what that person did was right. It means you accept that what happens can never change. It means you accept that you don't have control over people's actions or ways, so they can no longer mentally have control over your future or present days. So deal with this pain, and only you can deal with it. Because the truth is, you deserve to wake up every day feeling light and free. And you deserve to feel true joy, love and peace. If only you knew the great things coming your way. If only you knew the blessings that will open up when you no longer allow this pain to stay. If only you knew the peace that will come over your life, you will forgive them. Because it's for you, not for them. So let go of this chapter so that it can finally end. Because the truth is, you took on so many stuff in your life that wasn't yours to carry. But now you can finally put it down and be happy. Forgive.